So I'm going to make a drum kit out of a loop with a sampler. So you want to double click it to bring up the audio, and then you want to select each sample and save it. So start with a kit. Stabilize. Right. So there's your kick. See what that one sounds like. Quite a lot of spill on it, but I'm going to use that for my kick. I'm going to zoom in so I can neaten up that edit. So if you shift click outside the selected area, you can neaten up. You want it right to the end of the next bit of audio, and that'll do. So you want to save selection as, and then I will save it to. I'll save it on the pen drive. Kick 1. Yeah, save as an E. I'm going to save it as a WAV file. Then move on to your next sample. So I heard quite a nice snare. So I'll take that for my snare. Zoom in again so you can neaten up the selection. Right as it starts. So that's a slight click there, so you want to start there. Move over to this side. That looks pretty neat already. Just remember to shift click. Oh. Yeah, so again, save selection as snare 1. Move on to your next bit now. Quite a nice symbol at the start, I think. Yeah, so I'll use that as my symbol. So it's the same process again. So then neaten it up. Shift click. So then you want to save that selection again. Symbol 1. And I'm going to try and find a hat. So split. There. Got quite a nice like open hat there. That one sounds a bit beefier. Take that. So again, shift select. Right to the next bit of audio. So that's save selection as. Open hat 1. Just going to check if there's a closed hat sound. So that'll do me. Kick, snare, got a hat, and I've got like a cymbal crash from the start. So next what you want to do is open up a sample instrument. So you create a software instrument. And yeah, find your sample instrument in Logic. So there it is, the EXS24. So I'm going to open that up, and then you want to go on this view. So this is your new instrument, so you want to just make sure it's completely new instrument, and then you want to load multiple samples, so you just want to load in all the samples you've just picked out from that loop. Snare one, kick, open hat, cymbal, add all. Oops. So we don't want those. Remove. There we go. Done. Here you don't want to auto map it because it's not a tuned instrument. So we'll just leave it at that. So then there's your percussion samples. So if you load up your keyboard, and one. Oops. Can hear your samples are in there. So all you want to do now is get them in order. So as if you were playing it properly to make it easier on the keyboard, like you would if you just used an instrument out of Logic's library. So you want the kick on C1 rather than C sharp, because kick's like the one you start with. So that's fine. Just change that to C1. But I need to move that cymbal to C. I want that on D sharp. How do I get the sharp there? I don't know. There's no sharp key on the keyboard. I'm just going to see if it will transpose itself up. Yeah, just click and drag it, that's fine. So that hasn't moved it. Ah, I see. I'm going to change it here as well. So just click and drag that. D sharp. Oh no, that's taking it across all of it. Put that in D sharp there. And you want your kick on C1. C1. Open hat, C sharp. C sharp. And you want your snare on D. I'll just change them there as well for neatness. And then kick, snare, cymbal on the very last one, then your open hat. So then all you got to do is close that so it saves. Don't forget to save it. Save it wherever Logic wants you to. Tom's drum kit. Save. You don't really need to any modulation because it's just percussion. And then you've got your own drum kit. Nice one, cheers.